Quick little EDC video for you and show you what I've been carrying around the past few days. So, CKC Streamline, and then also as the backup knife is, you probably wouldn't believe it, Open L. Figure if I go traditional, I might as well go all the way. And this one just had a little hole drilled in it and a leather bootlace put in there. So a lot of people ask me, where do you get your little leather strings? And it's just a boot string. So you can buy them anywhere. I think these come from Walmart, evil old Walmart. So anyways, to keep it upright in my pocket, you put it in there, tie you on a longer boot string here, then you tuck the Chris Reeve noose knot, or any, whatever. This is how he finishes his. Chris Reeve does, so whatever. And then I just tuck that in my watch pocket, and now it rides up and down in here, and if I want it, I just take it, pull it up. So anyways, on to the other knife. I have received my Streamline CKC. Been carrying it in the waistband like this. The setup here is really nice, and how he made my sheath is one off. You just push your thumb on there, it pops off. You can put it back, and then you just kind of pull it, and it snaps back on. And of course my shirt would be over this rig. So this is just a loop of paracord with that lanyard knot on the end. Literally just a loop that goes around your belt. Then this tucks in your waistband, or you could just tuck it in your belt like that. I like it all the way inside my waistband there. And he made me a nice, I told him what my intentions were, so he made me a nice taco style sheath. And I'll show you the knife here in a second and what I've been doing with it just the past few minutes here. Put it back, and that way I kind of cant it just a little bit back like that. And if you want to, you can cinch it by pulling your strap. This paracord, you just kind of pull it tight and it wraps around. This will work better with a nice leather belt, but anyways, it cinches up tight on there and it doesn't move around too much, so it's a pretty good solution. Anyways, the knife. We're cleaning up some brush pile back here. Getting a few extra feet. See my boys there. We're getting a few extra feet of backyard here. So I know you probably can't see. Anyways, so I was just fooling around with it. And first of all, let's show you the knife real quick. Sorry for the shaky video. This is kind of like, spur of the moment. I'll review it a little later. The handle does look pretty rough. And the whole knife is not super pretty. It's got a really nice shape. That's a beautiful profile, I think, and it holds very nice in your hand. This handle's like, I'm not gonna review it now. I don't know. I'm gonna try to clean it up more. See the grinds, round spine. Anyways, it's not perfect. I think Kylie doesn't sell it as perfect. He just sells it as a tool, something that's gonna work. And from what I can see, it's been working fine. I've got a lot more testing and stuff coming up, but just screwing around out here. I batoned off this log that's maybe about 1.5 inches thick with an old rotten tree log here. So I batoned it off of this, and then I split that up and made something that might resemble kindling. I don't know. Still a little moist inside there, but it'd probably start a fire pretty easily. So anyways, just batoned it off. Could probably keep on batoning this. I might keep playing with it. My impressions are, so far, 0 ground convex is doing great in the wood. I'm gonna have to get some flat grinds out here and try them, and some hollow grinds and try them. But in normal stuff like cardboard and stuff, I can't see a big difference at all. Actually, when it first came, it felt like my flat grind para was cutting a bit better than this in cardboard. But to be fair, that one had a wicked edge on it set at I think 15 degrees on each side, so 30 inclusive. And this was, it's really strange. Just how Smoke Eater kind of described it. It didn't feel sharp, but it would cut paper and stuff. So it was just kind of, it was bizarre. It's almost cutting on geometry versus, you know, super keen edge. So I did put this on the diamond strops before I put it in my pocket. And I don't know, it's been doing good. I haven't had enough time with it. I've been enjoying it. Not sure how I feel about the handle. As a tool, it's fine. As a piece of art that you can carry around and use, no. It's nice and lightweight, it's strong, but it doesn't look great at all. I mean, but just as I had told MindsMirror, I went up and met with him. Great guy, by the way. I'll put a link to his channel. Race cars do not have to look pretty, so I understand that. Race cars can look pretty, but they don't have to be. And at the cost of this knife, you know, you're not paying $500 for his fixed blade like you might a Murray Carter, $400, or, you know. So, I don't know. Everybody's value is on their own terms, you know, if it's worth it to you or not. I don't know. So, that's what that is. I'm going to probably bead blast this handle and see if I can at least get this finish consistent. It's almost like a rubbery type plasticky slick, but it's not slick. It's super hard to describe. It's nice and wide. Feels really nice in the hand, and I love the design. There's no thumb ramp here to create any hot spots. There's no jimping. And some people see that as a negative. I am not a big fan of jimping. I'd rather a knife have visual only jimping, kind of like the Sebenzas. Not the Sebenza 25, but like the 21s and the regulars. I don't know, man. I think jimping's only good when you're using gloves. And personally, I don't use gloves with knives a whole lot. I'm just not in that sort of climate. So, there's no hot spots on this. This would be a knife that you would want to go out and use all day long. Round spine. And I'm not sure if he does that on every knife. If he doesn't, I think he should. He probably does. I'll have to look into that. But anyways, Kylie, I know you're probably watching this. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to play with it, use it. I believe this is L-Max. And that's it. I'm going to keep on playing here. And just enjoy this nice weather. It's around 70-some degrees or so in here. Outstanding weather, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your weekend as much as I'm enjoying mine. And get out there and just play around with your knife. Just like go cut stuff that doesn't even need to be cut. I do it all the time. I know a lot of people do, but then some people are just afraid, I guess, to go out and just cut stuff unnecessarily. I mean, truthfully, most of us, we only open boxes that contain other knives. And that's just the truth. And open our mail and stuff, small tasks like that. There's nothing wrong with getting out there and batoning some wood. That's, you know, why not? You know, get to learn about the performance. And knives can be a hobby, much like flying a remote control plane. Knives are made to cut. Go out and cut with them, right? I know most people do, but I'm just saying, I go out of my way to cut stuff all the time. Like, unnecessarily. It's pretty ridiculous, but I love it. Anyways, you guys probably get it. I do thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you on the next video. See ya.